What's going on, everybody? It's I Am Quartet.
And I am Tade the Greatest Me.
Welcome to the culture section. This is Filters, the new Catfish episode.
That's what it is. And I want to tell you something. Didn't mean to interrupt you. Catfish has gone to a new level, man.
Another level.
Back in the day, and some of the stragglers still, tend to use the old method. Yep. The old method was use someone else's picture as your own to deceive folks.
Yes.
Some people, still stuck at that time.
Have you ever had a relationship over the phone?
A phone relationship?
Yeah, like when you was like
I never met them?
Like elementary.
Like never met them before?
Yeah.
No, man.
I did that at elementary.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Who was you supposed to be? Because obviously you was the one doing the catfishing.
No, I wasn't.
They was catfishing you?
It was a dude, he's like, yo, man, I got this girl. She had a good voice. I was in like elementary, probably like fifth grade. Oh, man, it was tragic. I remember, though. Never met her.
What you mean it was tragic? Like, y'all broke up over the phone as well?
Yeah. Hey, man. That joint was crazy. I'm looking back, I'm like, this is crazy, man.
And it hurt your feelings when she broke up with you?
No, it's just tragic. It just keep an eye on your kids, y'all.
How long did this relationship go?
I don't even remember, man. I was like in fifth grade.
So how was it that tragic if you don't even remember how long?
It was tragic, the fact that I was talking to somebody on the phone I had never met, and I was 9 or 10 years old.
How old was the guy who told you about this person?
I can't even remember, man. I remember the guy name was Samp, though.
Y'all was in the same grade. Y'all was at least in the same class. Y'all rode the bus together.
Rode the bus together. City bus.
The city bus.
Yeah.
Not the school bus.
City bus.
But the city bus.
City bus.
Was he a grown man?
No. But he was in like the 6th grade. I know a girl. Okay, cool.
And you and him was cool?
Yeah, we had like one of those bus.
Relationships?
Augusta Public Transit. That's what they called it. The bus. It would cost $25. Moving on.
Man, that was very tragic, man.
It was.
I mean, you just messed up this whole section for me just doing that too. That's a topic within itself, man.
It is, man. But
that is horrible, man.
But it's all about the catfish.
Yeah, it is, man.
Here it is. Catfish is a MTV series.
Oh, it is, man.
That has made its way into like normalcy.
Oh, yeah.
I guess, again, not to even make it deep, but it ends up being deep because here's the thing. People who are naturally brown or dark are now lighter and perfect. Skin complexion. But then when you see them, they look like Wanda from Sanford. It's men do it too.
I thought that's who we was talking about. My bad.
I'm talking about everybody. Everybody getting on the catfish.
Hey, listen, man. This is the problem. People do it, even old people, to look young, man, and wrinkle-free. Listen, people who also have discrepancies like pimples and stuff like that, they do it to cover up. Yeah, they do it to cover up flaws, but they do it in a way where they make it into their normal appearance.
Yeah.
And probably because they're ashamed of the way they look or don't like the way they look, or maybe once again they following the trend. But then when you meet them, in actuality, man,
like Nell Carter,
man, it's just a different story, man. It's almost like you have been bamboozled.
Hoodwinked.
Yeah, man, deceived on one of the toppest levels. And the funny thing is, they literally do it even in the subject of dating. You meet someone only by their profile. You think that's the person you talking to, man. Probably fell in love with that person you're talking to. You might be doing the same thing to them. I don't know, but I'm on the side where you're not doing the same thing. You're keeping it real and they are lying. Then you finally, that fateful day, y'all decide to set up a date and meet each other in person. Let's say you meet at the Olive Garden, because a lot of people like it. Anyway,
That's rich folks.
Yeah.
I like McDonald's.
My bad.
McDonald's.
You decide to, meet at McDonald's then. Get yourself a Happy Meal because you want to be happy.
And split it.
Okay, man, you go there looking for this individual because you know what you think they look like. You get inside, you sitting there waiting, someone walks up to you and say hello. You be like, I don't need any service right now. I'm waiting on my date. I am your date. It is me. You looking at that person because you're so confused.
Is this a woman that talk like with your voice tone?
Yeah, just like that. And then you saying, you sure you my date? Or you're my mama? Or you're the mama to the date that I'm on? I'm very confused. No, it's me. That's how deep Filters has gotten, man.
It is.
It's a shame. Who you trying to look good for?
Something that could be so innocent.
So innocent.
Has now become so evil.
So evil, man.
Because now let's keep it real. I grew up in the time of the 900 number.
900 number. What's that number?
That's when you 1-900 listen to the sex lady on the other line.
Oh, I got you.
That's
man.
the era
That wasn't 1-800 though?
I thought it was 900 of them.
Oh, go right ahead.
I tell you what though.
What's that?
When they had them payphones, they had codes you can call for free.
Really?
Yep.
And you know this because...
Well, let's just say. Hey, let me tell you this. When you're an only child,
Yeah.
because in one, it's unique. Hey, man, you know what I said the other day? I said, all this applies to me. The only child, the baby boy, the uncle. All of it covers me. So, but when it comes to my biological mama, I was the only child and I was active. I used to call the party line. I think I called her from my house. I was out here, man. Y'all was up here.
Was it free of charge when you called from the house?
A party line? Man, no. My mama out here.
Was you not thinking?
Hey, man.
How old was you, man? The party line one. I really want to know. How old was you then? I just want to see, was you old enough to know not to call the party line from the house?
A part of me want to tell you that I was like 5.
But you wasn't.
No, I probably was like maybe, and I'm just guessing, maybe like 11, 12.
And you didn't know it was going to show up on the phone bill.
Come on, Tamar. Yeah, like everybody was born smart. You develop into smartness. I'm not smart, by the way.
But I feel, okay, watch this, man. We're going to get back.
You're good at 2 shoes, man. I don't like
I'm not, man. I'm not good at 2 shoes, but I'm thinking there was ways around what he was doing for him not to get caught.
Yeah.
She never talked to you about long distance. Like, don't you be making no long distance call or accept no collect call. And you didn't tie this in to the party line. Like, man, or the party line didn't even say to you, there's going to be a charge after such and such.
Listen, man.
Yeah.
Let me tell you. This bloodline of ours.
Yeah.
We're sweet people.
Yeah.
But we're firm.
Keep going. I'm getting to the part where you fall for the party line.
I always be like, you tell me to do something, I probably do the opposite of it.
Oh.
But yeah, I used to call, you see them all on the TV, 1-800, 555, love. I don't know.
Yeah, we get what you're saying.
Man, they had a payphone at Food Line. I used to be like, you sound so, she'd be like, now come into my room, like that. But I'm like, how am I getting in your room?
Did you ask?
I don't know what I said, man. I was like 12, like 11, 12. I was out here, man.
And you knew the codes to do it for free.
Oh man.
Was this the same? Was this the same guy riding the bus with you that gave you the codes?
No, but here's the thing, and this is how all this stuff plays into part. Because back then it was different ways to be acceptive, right? That is what I'm looking for when you deceive people.
Oh, deceptive? Yeah, you got it right.
All right. Now, party line, 1-900, all this kind of stuff. You can even say that was a human emotion, exploiting a human emotion.
Of course it is.
All right, now, here it is. As you get a little bit older. See, when we in high school, middle school, we're trying to figure out who we are.
True.
I'll even give you a lifeline and say, a little deception is okay. Or expected. I'm talking about when you that young. You're trying to find out who you are. As a full-fledged adult that's done been through, that's done had children, that's done had been either married, divorced, single, bad relationship, good relationship, speaking to your parents, no longer speaking to your parents, whatever the case may be. You've evolved. And the thing is, filters just really is a telltale for how you truly feel about yourself.
True indeed.
And I hate to make it about the deepness because I'm going to tell you this. I'm a big guy. And what made me start really showing more of this.
He's pointing at his stomach, matter of fact.
Stomach, because somebody said, man, I thought you was smaller than that. And I said, I wonder, and then I thought subconsciously, I was like, I want to represent what I am. Even though I have a weight problem, this ain't a third or whatever, it ain't even a weight problem. I just like to eat. But we getting there, Herbalife. I need a sponsorship packet. But here's the thing right here. I've seen it, man. And I'm gonna tell you, in real life, men have this conversation like in depth.
Oh, of course.
And be for real with it too. A lot of time when men around women, they kind of try to almost that sugar daddy wordplay. But I'm talking about amongst themselves, it be real, man. Yo, man, she was looking slim in the picture, and she was big, like football player big. Or he was, instead of looking like Denzel, he ended up looking like, the bottom of a barbecue pit or something.
Good night. That's descriptive right there.
Yeah, but that's what it is. And it ain't no need of nobody getting upset with it. The truth is, this is how it is.
Yeah, man. They'll use an old picture from when they was in high school.
Yeah.
And here they is like a grown 50-year-old woman or man. And then someone, turned me on to what a lot of them do, man. Everyone is beautiful in their own way. But they said a lot of people would do headshots so you wouldn't even see their body, man. It was like, if you find someone that's doing a bunch of headshots and face shots, man, they ain't proud of their body, man. Or it ain't going to be what you think it's going to be.
I'm going to say it.
You going to say it?
Obese.
Obese? All right, my man.
I'm obese.
Said.
I'm obese, so I know obese. Let me tell you this.
And listen, the crazy thing is, before even with them doing, the filters,
Yeah.
what they was doing was the makeup to start off with, man, because, man, there's some makeupologists out there, and I don't think that's a real word, but, man, there's some people who look amazing with makeup. I mean, amazing. I mean, they can do some, and then, man, that's who you're dating sometimes.
It'll have
that makeup doll, and then, man, when you literally, really...
Take that base off?
Yeah, man, and the hair... And
have you seen that movie about Simba?
No, I ain't seen it. What is it called?
The Lion King.
Oh yeah, like the cartoon.
Yeah, not Simba, not Claw, but people that were hanging around Claw. That's how a lot of people look without makeup.
You talking about like the
hyenas?
Yeah, man.
They look like hyenas. And this is the thing. Somebody's gonna get mad. I'm kind of joking about it, but here's the truth. Everybody has a little touch of low esteem.
Yeah, they do. True.
Now here's the thing though. You can't let it get out of hand to where the filters could be a problem, because if you're a little off in the head, I want to really say this and understand this. When I say off, that means that I ain't talking about like mental health. I'm talking about if stuff gets to you quick on the mental level, quick. You're gonna start really thinking this is how you really look.
True indeed.
It's an episode of 90 Day Fiance, right? She's from the States.
Seen the woman, yeah.
He's from Turkey.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking at her, and then I'm saying to myself, I'm like, man, she look real glowy. Almost perfect. Then I look at him, he got a little glow on his too. But hers more noticeable.
Of course hers is a lot noticeable.
And I'm saying to myself,
she was worried about it.
Yeah, but you still did it.
True, man.
My whole thing is this. Now we ain't gonna point out to the fact that I think she's still married, I think.
Yeah, her divorce wasn't final.
Okay, we ain't gonna point that out. But we just gonna go with you want something that you don't even represent.
True.
Here's the thing, man.
Ooh, that was deep. Go on, man.
Come on, man. See, every now and then I pull them out.
Yeah, that was really good.
How?
Yeah.
I gonna say it again, gotta mess it up.
Okay. I did want you to say it again.
You want something that you don't even represent.
That's right, man.
I feel like I should be teaching at TD Jakes West Campus.
I felt that way myself.
But I'm just saying, because, man, it's important, man. Here's the thing, man. If you have children see this. Whatever they see, they're going to redo. They're going to redo.
Yeah, man.
I don't care at what age they do it, they're going to redo it. And all it's going to do is just keep spread. But the filters it might sound funny, it might sound little, and I'm gonna even give people a pass. I'm gonna even say that some people are doing it just to feel pretty good about themselves. But there's a whole nother side that's being so dishonest.
True indeed. Hey,
if a man do it, you want to call, see, that's what be getting me. And then men are doing it now.
There is, man.
When has a man cared about how he look, to that level?
When he lonely.
Come on, man.
And he can't get nobody. Or he has low self-esteem himself, man. We talking about grown men.
Yeah.
Looking like they just shaved off 20 years off themselves. You know what they should do, man? They should literally, when someone uses a filter, it should usually be a tag under there, who this filter is brought to you. And it need to be in bold letters.
Yeah.
Filter brought to you by such and such, man. Just so we know we being lied to, man. Because that's what we're basically doing, being lied to. What you lying to me for?
I like you said, we. This man say, we been lied to. This man ain't dated in 10 years.
Yeah, I have. Hey,
it might just be 11.
But we're being lied to, man. No, it's actually been maybe like 15 years, man. We've been lied to.
Holy
Listen, man.
Jesus,
15
years?
Yeah, 15 years. We've been lied to. We've been lied to, man. You're lying. You're liars. And my thing is this, I was thinking, okay, let's say you use filters, right? At what point
I don't know why.
should you tell someone? Imagine you in a dating scenario, man. You using filters. At what point should you say, hey, I just want to let you know what I really look like? Or should that even come up? It should come up because if someone thinks you look a certain way that you ain't, and I know deep down inside you're burning within like, man, I want to meet this person. They're going to see the real me. Not even if you dating. Let's say I know you and we're going to meet up. At what point should you be honest and say, hey, man, I don't know if you know you hip to this or not, but I've been using filters. This ain't what I really look like.
Would you be mad? Oh, Father God, help me. I don't know why I'm such a simple man.
Come on, say it, man.
I wonder, would she be mad if the dude that he said, I got to confess to you, I really like Chewbacca.
Hey, man, I was working with a female, man, that was on a website, and I remember the name of it because it just makes me laugh.
Please just say Black Panther so I can laugh.
No, it's POF, Plenty of Fish.
Oh, I heard that Plenty of Fish.
And she said,
we need a Christian dating app. We'll really get rich.
Yeah, I know, right? And
we're not responsible for the misleading of filters. That's a disclaimer on the bottom.
Yeah, that'd be a lovely disclaimer, man. Listen. And then they tag everyone who's been using one. Like they have, or that would be like one of the filters you can use. You know how you can filter certain stuff? Like when you buy something, you can say, I want in this price range. If you're on a dating site, they can have a filter where it says, show me no one using filters. It probably be like 2 people up there. You match only 2 people.
Hey, we about to take this dating app on tour.
I know, right?
Yo, that's crazy.
But she was on Plenty of Fish, and she got catfish, man. She said this guy.
Did you laugh when she told you?
Well, when
you were pretty cold-blooded.
When she described how he looked, we both laughed together, man. Cause she said he had hair and stuff like that. She was trying to get on a leather jacket and stuff like that. She said, he was a nice looking guy. And she said when I met him, she said he had no hair. And she thought he was his grandfather, but it ended up being him. And then he confessed to her that he used a picture from 30 years ago. I don't like the face you making. And he was lonely. He just was looking, to talk to somebody. And I said, how did it work out? Well, she said, I just couldn't get past the fact that he catfished me. So I didn't hear nothing he said that whole night except good night and it was nice to meet you.
That's how it was.
But at what point
she looked good though. She had kept a positive attitude.
Yeah, probably because he probably paid for the meal at least. I mean, at least that's what he owed. But my point is,
that's what he owed.
At what stage? Because everyone is using them. I don't use filters. I don't know if you do, man.
Yeah, I got a.
Lord have mercy.
Stop. I got a black. I'm colorblind, so I use black and white.
Oh, that's what's up. Is you saying you use filters because you colorblind?
I use filters, but I haven't. But it's been so long since I used the filter though.
But it's the real you.
Pretty much. It's still the real me. You still see the mold. You still see this little thing up here. All that.
I got you.
Gray. If anything, it just pops out. The gray pops out.
Hey man, that's another one where some people have gray and on the filter you see no gray.
Yeah.
I mean, I just want to know when should they tell someone that they're interested in that it's a filter, man?
I'm gonna answer this and I'm gonna break it down. What made me stop really, I ain't never been a big filter person, but I was in a class and it was about color grading and color correction, right? So color grading is style. That's literally said, that's Instagram, that's filter. So when you really think about it, color correction is when you're trying to make basically the colors even. When you use a filter, you're literally trying to sell a style.
Got you.
Now, how this work in this world right here, the line is drawn when you're being deceptive.
Oh, yeah.
And the truth is, if you just using, okay, I'll give you another pass. If you're not really conversing with people on social media, like on some date me type of thing, I get it, got it. But if you out here socializing and looking for the next Billy D and they trying to find Halle Berry, again, it's deceptive.
It is.
The problem with, as a whole, the non-pass version is, it's too many people doing it. Man.
Hey, man. And then when you was talking, I was thinking in the box, in this small little box, but I forgot how big it actually is, man.
Yeah.
And I forgot YouTube was one of the media sites that I went to, man, that exposed a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Like this guy was showing how guys could make themselves skinny.
Yep.
How they could cut and paste and add abs to themselves.
Yep, you can do that.
Put their head on someone else's body, color match. How women can do the same thing, enhance.
Pause. If you need any of this work done, please see one of us.
How women can enhance themselves, different places. How they actually can use a
smoother skin.
Yeah, how they even use green screens and stuff, make it look like they got a car they don't have,
right?
Sitting inside of a car, a house they don't even have.
Yep.
It goes so deep with this catfishing, man. It's basically like you created a life that you
Whole
ain't even
lifestyle.
living. Yeah, man, and you're deceiving people with it.
You seen the one where the guy he's on either on a roof and he's on a roof and it's sand, and up close it's like he's at a beach, but the wide angle. He like on top of a roof.
I ain't seen that one, man.
I've been looking for it, but I've seen it several times.
Was it done purposely like that to show you, or?
I think it kind of was, but that's what it is, man.
Yeah, man. These people need to be exposed because sometimes this catfish can really ruin other people's lives.
Do damage, man.
Yeah, it could do some serious damage, man. It could cause a lot of heartbreak, man. It can even cause someone to take their life because they've been deceived to that point.
That right there kind of gets me, man. That's true.
But it does go to that full extent where they're literally filtering everything.
Can I go too far?
Go too far. Please do, man.
Filters be having you thinking that you're something you're not.
That is true. Hey, man.
Remember how they say we marry up?
Yeah. You're funny, man.
That's what I'm really getting at.
Hey, man. Could we say that filters is a sin?
Yeah.
Or is it
well, I ain't gonna go that far with it. But if I was a preacher that made his own rules up,
yeah,
and I just act like the Bible was an option, I was like, yes.
Well, probably filters ain't the sin. It's how you use it that creates the sin, right?
You hear the stipulations.
Yeah,
The pastors they had to make a rules and act like
and
the
they
Bible
probably using filters too. Imagine, imagine they don't got a church, man, but they do got a green screen or something, man. And they act like they're standing in front of this lovely church.
See the lengths people go through to be dishonest, man.
Actually, man, people will go many lengths, man. And it's all because of these stupid filters.
It is. Because, oh, man, that's why everybody gets so angry. All right, look, Swiss Beats, Timberland, like people like of that caliber, right? So basically, I grew up, that's the Teddy Riley, maybe Dallas. You know any of these people?
Yeah, I know Teddy Riley.
Teddy Riley, Dallas Austin, he produced TLC, Jermaine Dupri, know him, then Timberland and all them, right? So when they was getting money, they was getting like $400,000 a track. $100,000 a track, right? Now, I'm bringing all this back because you made a great point. Some of them, I'm not saying all of them, really dislike this younger generation because it's a lot easier to produce music. And they're not getting $100,000 like they used to. You understand what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
So I understand why people be disgruntled. I really understand it. Like, I don't approve of it, but I don't try to understand. I know why they disgruntled. I'm telling you, man, this thing is so much deeper than just the filter. It's really about, it's just people really trying to, man, I'm telling you, man, this be something that you're not. It sounds like people should get it, movie industry.
Oh, yeah.
The reason that they get mad is because me and you can shoot an episode, green screen, and if my color blindness is not blinding me that day, we can have a high quality episode or movie.
Yeah, man, this technology.
Come on, man. But that's what it is. But man, I just feel like this. In life, you got to have rules for yourself only because it's so easy to fall into the trap. I'm just telling you another story.
Uh-oh.
I was living in Texas and went to the club, met this young lady. She looked good, right? Looked good. Matter of fact, she got inside of she drove off in a Cadillac Escalade.
Uh-oh.
Now, during this time, I would say I had a touch of gold digger. Never committed to the lifestyle. But
you was the gold digger.
Yeah, you know what? You said, man, I wouldn't mind having one with a nice car.
Yeah, I hear you, man.
That's what I mean.
Touch of a gold digger.
Touch of a gold digger. That's what I call it. But that ain't nothing. But here's the thing.
She drove off in a Cadillac Escalade.
Boy, when I went to go see her, boy, with chicken bones everywhere, babies everywhere, no Cadillac Escalade, Catfish.
Good night.
That was my sister's truck.
Is that what she said?
Yep. You get to start. I'm talking about, man. You get. Cause here's the thing about. So I'm not saying. Let me say this for real. I'm not gonna tell you everything about me just on no dating type thing. But here's the truth. You want to be, as time go by, you don't want to be deceptive.
True indeed.
You just want to, because here's the thing. Trust is so hard to get.
It is.
It's even harder to maintain.
It is.
Can you imagine? You probably spent, maybe not, have spent your first 5 years. Well, you do. Every man, you spend your first 5 years building trust.
Oh, yeah.
If you trying to have something solid.
If you trying to have something.
Yeah. So, and then ladies, the one that's really been hurt, I can only speak from a man to a woman perspective. The ladies that's been hurt, it takes a lot to break down that cold block of ice. Oh, Lord. It's almost like they're gonna really be like, this is really a zero budget. But
I wonder, can you edit that out?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
If not, it might be the it'd be right there. But I'm just like, man, it's like in the same pack, like I love the fact that people can create this content, but it's out of hand, bro.
Yeah, now it's like they're using it for evil, man.
Yeah, man, it's like witchcraft.
Yeah, first it was good, man. Oh yeah, man, this look good. Then they just start using it to their advantage to just deceive others, man. You took something that was good, something that was a great piece of technology, something that, make things look good, and then you decide to use it for evil, man. It's almost like man got to use fire, and now it was for warmth and to cook and stuff like that. Then he decided to burn people's stuff down. That's basically what they did with the filters, man.
Yep. How can you again, I'm only speaking from man to woman. How can you as a woman say, like, accept me as I am, right? But then you got the super glowy filter. Accept me as I am, and then but then when I go to bed with you looking like I don't know, you look totally different, bro. Like, you understand, like, it's a big difference, because it's like this. It ain't no exception when it comes to this. When you, and I'm speaking on marriage, really, and I'm not talking, I hate to be like that, super deep. But anyway, that's whatever. If you with whoever you with, you land with whoever you land with. There's a part that we gotta all deal with. How we look in the morning and how we go to bed.
True.
It's the reality.
This is a problem, man. This is where it stems from.
Yeah. You looking like
imagine this. For someone to think something looks good, they're comparing it to something.
Very true.
And that which they're comparing it to is the standard of what good looking is.
Right.
Or what is, this looks great. Imagine if it was the opposite end. I mean, imagine if pimples was a style. People would wear what? They would just show their natural. It's almost like when in the black community, now they're talking about going natural. I mean, that's a big thing now, where you
they
love yourself.
To that, though.
No,
they're not gonna commit to that.
But more people have committed to it, man.
Understood.
I mean, it's on commercials all over social media.
It's cheaper.
It is, man. It is very cost effective. We'll use that word then, man. Yeah. I felt good for using that. I finally could use it.
Yeah.
But it's almost like they accepted, like, oh man, being myself is beautiful. But it's almost like someone had to tell them that for them to accept it. So if you gotta first love who you are and love the way that you was made. Yeah. You got to accept that. If you don't accept that, you're chasing after what you think is acceptable and is the standard of looking good. You wouldn't wear makeup if you wasn't comparing yourself to someone who didn't and was accepted. Like, man, they look beautiful. And you know it's makeup. You say, man, I want to look beautiful. And you're only saying that because you don't think you are, because you're comparing yourself to what the world says is beautiful.
Is it?
Go right ahead.
I'm about to say so.
Go right ahead.
So
I want you to say it.
I'm thinking because this stuff is expensive.
It is. And they would spend all their money too.
And I just, if I see you with matte makeup, but then your child's hair not done, or your hair is not done, or your nails is not done, or, see, here's the thing too, man, and I'm finna really go off on a tangent. I might well just go
right ahead. I'm ready for it.
When I was growing up, I used to walk through Delta Manor. That's a projects in Augusta, right? And I seen some pretty bizarre stuff. At the time, I didn't know how bizarre it was, but this is how it played. This is why I seen people dating dope, right? With flip-flop paint jobs, 24 inches, interior done inside, 15 in the trunk, 8s in the doors, all that kind of stuff, right? But then you live in the project. Your hair done, you wearing a Tommy Hilfiger shirt with some nautical pants, and this time you probably got all the design on your nails, but you stay in the project. Your dope boyfriend, in the most non-judgmental tone that I could use, selling dope, getting paper, reeing up like you changing sneakers. Your hair done, he got gold in his mouth, you got gold in your mouth, everything's perfect, you paying your $20 rent, but when I walk by you, your child has on a droopy diaper.
That is crazy.
This is what it is, man. And I'm giving you the stuff I've seen, but this is amplified because here's the thing. Look, it's your life. Live it. If you want to buy Mac makeup, more power to you. But the truth is, you got to love who you are.
Oh, yeah.
And I just don't understand. I don't knock no hustle either. Look, man, I learned about lighting from watching makeup tutorials. It is what it is. But the truth is, it's a lot of money being spent. And guess what? I'm going to get deep now.
Go right ahead.
Black folks don't own none of it.
Yeah, it is sad, ain't it? But they sure is buying a lot of it.
Yeah.
Eating it up.
And then you complaining, and then if somebody, I seen a Hispanic girl. She got a channel, but she only was like the Family Dollar brand, and she showed you how to make it look close. Instead of us taking that angle, we going straight for the juggler.
Oh yeah.
And then we want to be like, pray for me. My check was short this month.
They priorities is in the wrong
Priorities
place,
in the wrong
man.
place, man. And then
Also, they can beat this image, man.
yeah. And I'm just saying, like, half of the time, if you want to keep it a buck, man, yeah, some of them really do. It really look like magic. But some of them really don't look that bad without it.
True.
But and I ain't, look, he started laughing about true indeed. No, I'm glad you didn't say true. It's so awkward. But the truth is, man, I get it, man. And then I was looking at an episode of something, it was a Breakfast Club or something, and somebody said, I don't know why we ever start wearing curls. Because she said, our hair is already naturally something. And I was like, man, that's a good point. Dripping stuff on your clothes. I mean, what kind of foolishness, man? We become with stupid stuff.
Because we're trying to keep up with this image, man. Someone showed this image.
Yeah.
It's popular.
The perm.
Yeah, man.
50s, doo-wop.
Yeah, man. The waves are still in.
The waves nasty. You got, boy, wave make you go seasick.
They do, man. I be seeing some young cats with some, man.
You be hating on local.
Man, I be like, I don't be hating. I be like, man, I want to get that right there. But I don't want to be sleeping at night with a wave cap on my head and walking around all day. For me, that's uncomfortable. I guess that's the pain of beauty. But, the funny thing is, man, the pain of beauty, if you're already beautiful. You got to accept that you're already beautiful. Yeah. You don't have to go through pain to be beautiful. Be yourself. Love yourself. Because you want someone to love you for yourself. You don't want someone to love you for what you did to yourself, meaning how you enhance yourself. You want them to love you for who you are. It'll be easy to be yourself than somebody else, man.
Here's what I think people should do.
What's that?
If you start dating somebody and it's getting serious, here's the thing. We're not anti-makeup.
Oh, no.
But we are anti-filter.
I am.
For deceptive reasoning.
That's correct.
AKA catfish.
True indeed.
Bamboozle. Hoodwink.
Yeah.
Led astray.
Led astray.
We didn't land on Plymouth Rock. I can't even do his voice. But here's the thing. If you go, all right, and really to be honest, a man, much all these YouTube videos and men having sisters and seeing the stuff at church, a man know when you got a man almost he ain't an expert like you, but he know what it is, what it look like when you have it on. I feel like one night you should be like, you and this dude, you should be like, I got something to show you. Turn around, watch it off, and just look at it. If he don't run away, you good. That's how you almost got to be that extreme, man, to really get.
I don't know, man. If he don't run a race, he might not answer the phone the next day, though, man. He might be like, well,
man, that's funny.
Or imagine this, man.
You don't look good all your whole life. I don't get it, man.
Or people can do makeup so well.
Yeah.
That's actually a dude that got the makeup
That's what
on,
gets me right there.
And it ain't a woman, man.
Look, man.
If I'm him, I don't suggest that he do what you just did.
No.
He might want to do his over the phone. Hey, man, I want to let you know. Yeah, just like that, man.
Hey, man, I'm going to tell you, man. With all this, I'm going to tell you, and this is the truth. With all this stuff going on, you really can't let up on nothing. You got to hold everything to a certain standard. And I'm going to be honest, man. At the school I go to, I go with people that lesbian, gay, whatever. But the truth is this. A liar is a liar.
True.
It does not matter what the sexual orientation.
Very true.
That's what we all got to realize.
Yeah.
And if you, man, I could go on and on and on, but I won't. But you got any last words? Because this has been a pretty good topic.
Yeah, I got some last words. Stop lying. Be yourself. Let us know who you really is. If you love someone, you're going to keep it real with them.
Yeah.
Literally. Yeah. Because think about it. You want them to love you for you, so just be honest from the beginning. Stop using these filters for deception. Because if they don't love you for who you are, they don't love you. Why do you, watch this, man, and I know this is a long last words. Why do you want someone to love the alter ego you instead of the real you.
It's like looking Batman.
Yeah, because that means once them looks go away, they going away with them looks. They gonna find something that used to look like what you was pretending to look like. So stop lying.
I just want to let everybody know that 9 times out of 10, if you have a baby, you don't get a stretch mark. If a man overeats, he don't get a stretch mark. Like, these things are natural order, man. We be going so extreme with everything, man. And here's the thing. If you don't exercise, you will get big. If you don't put no lotion on your body, you will be ashy.
True.
This is natural order, man. Just be who you are. And then to be honest with you, I always say, the more that you know who you are, the more you are most likely to find the person that you're going to spend the rest of your life with.
True.
I'm just saying, because to be honest, man, it's difficult being a man, and I'm going to tell you why. Because if you're not careful, you'll say what somebody think versus what you actually feel. All this stuff is, and the same vice versa with a woman. Because, man, it's just crazy. The filters, it ain't about the filters, it's really about the action that you're doing with the
True.
I am Quartet.
And I am Tony the Greatest Me.
This is the Culture Section. Don't forget to follow us on Fans of the Culture Inspire Internet Radio page, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. We see you when we see you. Peace.